all of them to acknowledge him, even if they win an award, acknowledge him because he gave you the stomping ground.
Mm-hmm. Most people don't know Nicki Minaj came out of that camp. French Montana came out of that
all
camp.
of
Most
them.
people don't know half those people. We know, but most people don't know that.
Migos,
Thug.
Yeah.
Like most people do.
I wouldn't want to be Jay-Z right now because 50 Cent just exploded on him after news broke that he allegedly tried to get Nicki Minaj under a conservatorship. And let's be real, Nicki better stay alert before she ends up like Wendy Williams. Rumor has it, Roc Nation's supposedly already setting up some shady plan to get doctors to label Nicki with mental health conditions like bipolar disorder and schizophrenia, just so they can lock her in a facility and drain her money dry. Word on the street says 50 Cent already knew all about this and even tipped Nicki off that Roc Nation was allegedly plotting behind her back. Nicki thought they were just trying to replace her with new female rappers. But no, the real plan was to wipe her out of the game completely. The whole situation blew up after Nicki clashed with Charlamagne and Gucci Mane's wife, Keisha Kawire, over some slick comments she made during her stop at the Breakfast Club. Honestly, Keisha and the Breakfast Club should have just kept Nicki's name out their mouths, because if they hadn't brought her up, we probably wouldn't have found out about this wild Roc Nation conspiracy in the first place. Nicki wasted no time. She jumped straight on X right after that interview went viral and fired off. Gucci wife has been trying to beam me for years, been dying for the spotlight for years. She's there to keep Gucci sedated. Charlamagne the fraud is Jay-Z's friend and business associate using iHeartRadio for these disgusting ploys against innocent families. Then she dropped another bomb saying, he was around Wendy before her life went to hell. The buck stops here, baby. Bookmark this tweet. Y'all really do not understand who I really am. Bring it. Let's play. Y'all wanted attention. Let's do it. LAPD. Where's the evidence of my home being swatted with a toddler inside 4 times and drawn? That was the first time Nicki ever mentioned Wendy Williams in one of her rants, and it shocked everyone. Fans started piecing things together, thinking she was hinting that Charlamagne was allegedly sent to get close to Wendy and help certain powerful people take her down. That theory hit hard, especially since Nicki and Wendy never even had a good relationship before Wendy's health struggles. So for Nicki to suddenly defend her, yeah, that raised eyebrows big time. Then, boom, Tasha K stepped into the mix and spilled every drop of tea. According to Tasha, the reason Nicki brought up Wendy is because Roc Nation is allegedly trying to do Nicki exactly how they did Wendy. She claimed the labels got a few doctors on payroll who can diagnose Nicki with fake mental issues just to trap her in a conservatorship and erase her completely from the industry. Tasha even broke it down further. She said the only reason Roc Nation hasn't pulled the trigger yet is because Nicki's married. If they ever did manage to get her under a conservatorship, her husband, Ken, would automatically have control over her finances, not some random court-appointed stranger. And guess what? That actually lines up because every celebrity who's been successfully placed in a conservatorship wasn't married. Wild, right? Now here's the wild part. Roc Nation allegedly decided to flip the script by launching a full-on smear campaign against Kenneth, Nicki's husband. Word is, they've been spreading lies that he's stealing from Nicki just so that when they finally try to put her under a conservatorship, the courts will see Ken as unfit to handle her money. And let's be honest, this move is strategic because Ken's got a criminal record, so painting him as untrustworthy with hundreds of millions of dollars won't exactly be hard for them to pull off. Nicki fired back fast and made it clear. Stop twisting my damn words. Nicki Minaj ain't got no schizophrenia. She said what she said. She even added that everyone's got a little bipolar and wild energy in them, and that's just real life. Nicki pointed out how the industry tried to 5150 Kanye just for being bipolar, labeling it a mood disorder, then turned around and tried to snatch his assets just because he was talking his truth. It's crazy. Meanwhile, Wendy Williams is sitting in a luxury hospital suite while her lawyers allegedly spend her own money. Michael Jackson's gone. Britney Spears had to run off to Mexico just to breathe after years of being trapped under that conservatorship mess. Like, how much proof do we need? Nicki made it clear. This isn't just about her. This is a full-blown system move to make her look unstable and incapable of managing her own bag. And let's be real. Kenny's standing in the way, and that's exactly why they're targeting him now. Things really started heating up after Nicki tweeted about the COVID vaccine. Remember that post? Right after that, she said someone close to her was stealing money. At first, fans thought it was Kenneth, but Tasha K dropped the bomb that it was actually Nicki's former assistant, Khadijah, and her ex-best friend, Ra Ali. Now, get this. Word on the curb is Khadijah slid into a new gig as Ra's babysitter and side piece. You can't make this stuff up. Allegedly, Ra swings both ways, and Khadijah supposedly handed over Nicki's Apple ID and login info straight to Ra. Next thing you know, credit card numbers get pulled and boom, Nicki's private details are in the wind. After that, Ra went ghost, like she knew the heat was coming her way. Nicki wasn't done though. She jumped back on X and posted these AI-generated clips showing Jay-Z playing around in Beyoncé's closet, captioned, "I am your karma." That post had the internet in shambles. And while all this chaos was unfolding, word spread that Nicki got all her info about Roc Nation's alleged plan straight from 50 Cent. You see, 50's been on Jay-Z's neck ever since Diddy's name got dragged into all those accusations. He believes Jay and Diddy were working side by side behind the scenes, and he's been itching to expose it. When Cassie dropped that lawsuit against Diddy, 50 didn't waste a single second. He jumped online and went off. After Diddy settled within 24 hours, 50 posted, "He paid that money real quick. Should have done that before the sharks saw the blood in the water. And here they come in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Every woman he put his hand on." That man wasn't holding back at all. Then 50 took it even further. He announced he's working on a full documentary to spill every hidden truth about Diddy and all the powerful folks who helped cover for him. He even reposted an article about his doc and wrote, "I thought Diddy was a billionaire music mogul. If he's smart, he'll file bankruptcy now. Anyone with real money knows why I'm saying this. I'm the best producer for the job, guys. Here come the receipts." And 50 didn't stop there. He went for Jay-Z next. He posted a meme of Jay's face on a milk carton with the label missing and captioned it, "Anybody seen Jay? LOL. Puff said the man ain't answering his phone." Then he dropped another pic of Jay, captioned, "Here's Jay-Z last seen waving at Puffy's jet LOL." But just when people thought 50 was finally done being messy, he spun the block again months later. He posted this unflattering close-up shot of Jay-Z with the caption, "Jay in hibernation." This feud? It's far from over. And just when everyone thought things couldn't get any hotter, boom, the story took another turn. After 50 Cent's non-stop shots at Jay-Z, whispers started floating around that Roc Nation was doing damage control behind the scenes. Allegedly, Jay was furious, not just because 50 exposed their rumored conservatorship plans, but because he dragged Beyoncé's name into the chaos too. People close to the situation say Jay's been reaching out to lawyers, trying to figure out how to silence this mess before it snowballs any further. Meanwhile, Nicki kept her foot on the gas. She posted a mysterious video on X with flashing text that read, "You can't silence what's divine." Fans went wild. Some saying she was warning Roc Nation that she knows too much. Others believing she was sending a coded message that she's not backing down. Nicki even went live later that night saying, "They think they can play with me? Watch how God moves when truth gets exposed." The energy was electric, and you could tell she wasn't bluffing. Then out of nowhere, someone leaked screenshots showing private messages between an alleged Roc Nation insider and a journalist. In those messages, the insider claimed that Roc Nation had been tracking Nicki's behavior for months, waiting for her to slip up publicly so they could label her unstable. The alleged texts even mentioned strategic partnerships with mental health professionals to justify their conservatorship move. People online lost their minds. Fans started flooding Roc Nation's socials demanding answers. Some even pulled up old clips of Jay-Z speaking about artist control, claiming he was exposing himself without realizing it. The entire internet turned into a battlefield. Nicki's barbs against Roc Nation stands, with 50 Cent in the middle throwing gasoline on the flames. 50 didn't let the opportunity slide either. He jumped back online and said, "Told y'all, this game dirty. They tried it with Kanye. Now they want to try it with Nicki. I warned her." His post hit 1 million views in less than an hour, and people were reposting it everywhere. It felt like everyone suddenly realized that maybe, just maybe, there's more truth in the madness than anyone wanted to admit. But that's not all. Tasha K came back swinging too. She dropped another video claiming she got fresh info from someone deep in the label who told her Jay-Z's team had a list of problem artists they were trying to keep under control. According to her, Nicki was at the top of that list. Tasha even hinted that another female rapper, someone close to Roc Nation, was secretly feeding them info about Nicki's every move. The comments section went up in flames trying to guess who it was. Nicki then posted another tweet that sent chills through social media. "They tried to lock me away but forgot who owns the keys." Fans instantly started tagging Jay-Z and Roc Nation, turning the whole thing into a viral showdown. Even celebrity blogs couldn't keep up with how fast this drama was escalating. Now here's the twist. Someone claiming to be a former Roc Nation employee dropped a thread online saying that mental health conservatorships have been used as a tool for years in the industry to control artists who refuse to comply with label demands. They alleged that several big names had been silenced this way, their money redirected, their careers frozen, all while the public was told they were too unstable to work. The thread went insanely viral before it mysteriously disappeared hours later. By this point, 50 Cent couldn't resist taking another victory lap. He reposted one of Nicki's live clips with the caption, "Now y'all see I wasn't lying. They playing chess, but I'm playing checkmate." And get this, he tagged Jay-Z directly. Fans were screaming in the comments, saying 50 just declared war publicly. Nicki, for her part, seemed calmer but more calculated. She started posting cryptic messages like, "Silence doesn't mean surrender," and "They forgot who writes the narrative." It's like she was letting everyone know that she's not scared, just planning her next move carefully. And just when it felt like the internet couldn't handle another twist, a rumor popped up that a few journalists were preparing to publish a massive expose about Roc Nation's alleged control tactics. Word is, the piece will include testimonies from insiders, past artists, and even staff who claimed they were pressured to stay quiet. Fans are waiting, popcorn in hand, wondering if this expose will finally blow the lid off everything. Because at this point, it's no longer just about Nicki. It's about what's really going on behind the shiny lights and award shows. The question now is, will Jay-Z and Roc Nation be able to shut this down before the truth goes public? Or will Nicki, 50, and Tasha K force the industry to face its biggest scandal yet? Things are about to get explosive. 50 Cent wasn't lying when he said, he ain't coming outside till this Puff situation blows over. No brunches, no fancy lunches, no dinners, nothing. He joked, LOL, I'm all you got. I'm outside. And honestly, the way things are looking, he might be right. Word on the block is that while 50's been working on his explosive documentary, he's been talking to people close to Jay-Z, some of whom are even set to appear in the project. And guess what? They allegedly spilled everything about Roc Nation's rumored plot to take Nicki Minaj down. Now, nothing's officially confirmed yet, but according to what Tasha K revealed, Nicki definitely believes there's truth to it. One insider supposedly told 50, they're really trying to diminish Nicki. Another added, yes, I believe Nicki. She's not crazy. And then there's that wild claim that Desiree, one of Roc Nation's higher-ups, allegedly had her own daughter placed in a mental hospital for no reason at all. That only made people more suspicious about how deep this control runs in the industry. And let's not forget, Jay-Z's reportedly got around 10 lawsuits with his name on them. But somehow, nobody ever talks about them. Folks online are saying he's been moving like a snake for years, just dodging accountability while the chaos builds around him. So now the big question is, what do you think about all this? Do you believe 50 Cent is telling the truth about Jay-Z? Or do you think this whole conservatorship talk is just another internet rumor gone wild? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because this drama's got layers, and we need to hear what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so more people can get the tea. And if you want even more juicy updates on this whole messy situation, click right here to watch the next video. It's about to get even crazier.